Waiting for you. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Good morning, Whitney. Good job. You did all of them? Okay, what is this word? Act. And let's read the words. How are you? I have a kite. I ate.
Let me read.
Well, it doesn't say have. It says,
Okay. I have a kite.
Yeah, kite.
This says cart.
Kite. I ate all of my lunch.
I ate all my lunch.
All of my lunch.
I ate all my lunch.
Of my lunch. I am sleepy.
I am sleepy.
I have a cat. What's that word?
I have a cat.
What's that word? You know that word. And
a
dog.
I have a cat and a car.
Dog. Good job. Hey, Trini. Good morning.
Kitty, can I try this?
On one sip. So we're not making anything today. Today we are just having a Q&A session. Just me, just y'all. We're going to just have a Q&A session. So today we're talking about what I offer, what I can do, how I can help y'all. So good morning. Let's talk about that. So what can I do for you guys? Drop any questions you guys have. Feel free to hit the add invite button and come up if you have a question for me. Let's talk about it. What are you working on? What are you struggling with? What are you doing? That's what we're doing. We have 90 minutes left before I have to go to work. So this is a Q&A session. Share the live, tap the screen, ask questions. What do? I do party favors. I do journals. I do Google Drive, Google everything. I do small business. So my goals for y'all are helping you get as confident as I am. So those are the kinds of things that I do. So what can I offer you is helping you. If you're stuck, if you're spinning your wheels, if you're talking to ChatGPT every day, but you're going nowhere and you just kind of want to know, like, what do I do with this? I keep getting these big, long answers from ChatGPT, but I'm not doing anything with them. Or I'm stuck because I have all these product ideas, but I'm not doing anything with them. I can help you with that. So we are doing that, helping you with that. So hi, Tina. Welcome to the live. Good morning. So come on in, talk to me, chat with me. Come up to the panel if you want to ask your questions with your voice. Type them in the chat if you want to type them, and I'm going to answer questions. I'm looking at the screen. I am not going to be distracted, so I'm not going to be making anything. I am available to answer questions. So come over and chat. Share it with a friend. So come on over. Who is out there? Hi, Julie. Good morning. If this is your first time coming in, thank you for your gift. Make sure you grab your heart me. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you turn your notifications on. You have an issue choosing a font from the plethora of fonts and you end up choosing the same one all the time. Okay, that is a great question. So if you have troubles choosing fonts, then you want to limit them, okay? First, you want to look at the fonts that you're choosing and making sure that they are paired together. Don't forget that fonts have, I never can remember what it's called, but Misha just taught us this. I'm in the Design and You Academy with Misha. So the fonts have like more fonts under them, right? So when you hit the drop down arrow on Canva next to a font, you can see the other sister fonts that they have, right? They're sister fonts. Hello. Oh my God. I love Animal Crossing. but so when you pick the font, there's other fonts pairs with it, right? So they have like the bold, the skinny, the similar fonts with it. So keep in mind that you can use that same font. You can use the bold and the skinny. You can use the bold and the thin, right? And make whatever document you're making look nice by just mixing the pairs of that font together. You don't have to get crazy, okay? And just look at the recommended fonts by Canva. Look at the font combos by Canva. Good morning, Kimmy. Look at Canva when you look at the pre-made font combos in Canva. Hi, Tay. Look at the pre-made font combos in Canva and use those. So you know how Canva at the bottom has all those font combos that are already done? Throw those up and then change the words, right? So that alone will do things. And then don't forget, hey, Cam, don't forget to go follow my girl T. She's the font queen, the lazy font girl. Go to my bio and go to my collections and look under Canva tips and you will see all her font combos in there. Go look at her font combos and buy her font guide, and she is the font queen, okay? So she will get you right with your fonts, and go save all her videos, save my collection, and then if you need more help, buy her font guide, okay? So that was a very great question. Thank you for asking. And then make sure you turn on your notifications. Go follow her, turn your notifications on for her as well. She does go live and shows you how to use the fonts, for what you're doing. So if you're writing a journal fonts. If you're doing post fonts. If you're doing a newsletter fonts. Okay? So I hope that answered your question. If you have more, send me a message, ask away again. Okay? Good morning, guys. If you're just coming in, we're doing an open live Q&A. We're not making anything today. We are just doing a Q&A today. So if you're just coming in, if you're just coming over, then we are just doing a Q&A. So asking questions, if you have any questions of me, if you have burning questions, go ahead and put them in the chat or come up to the panel and ask away. So any questions? Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for liking the screen. I'm trying to share my TikTok. I don't know what my TikTok is. TikTok.com/ is it Sandra the Design Diva? No, ain't it Rosewater and Castor? If I just search Sandra the Design Diva, I come up everywhere. My pen site comes up, my kit comes up, my rosewaterandcastiron.com comes up, my Linktree, my TikTok, all of my stuff comes up. I am Googleable, and I love that for me. So, hello, Tavieso Mata. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you guys share the live, make sure you share it, tag your friends, tap the screen, grab your heart me, follow, and turn on your notifications, okay? Hello, Nolam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What are you working on? Kimmy, what are you doing this morning? Tay, what is you doing this morning? Thank you for sharing the live. We are headed to Tucson, which is just about 2 hours away from us. So we're going to drive down there, hang out for the weekend with family. Kimmy, because your name says K Me Creations, I always call you Kimmy. That's your name. I don't know why you act like that's not your name. I don't know why you act like that is not your name. Your name is Kimmy. Why? You know who I'm talking to. You know exactly who I'm talking to when I say that. I don't know why you act like that is not your name. Somebody tell her that that's her name. Somebody tell her that I always change people's names when I meet them. And your name is Kimmy. So I don't know why you acting brand new. Like that's not your name. You knew exactly who I was talking to. That's why you asked who is that. Please. Cam, did you get your present in your shirt? I was hoping that you were going to do an unboxing. You didn't know who I was talking to? She knew who I was talking to. And her name is not Crystal either. Oh, man, you didn't get your present in your package? You didn't see your present in your package? When you opened it? Oh, Cam. Her name is Chris Lynn. Yes, Whitney. It was a Joe in there. Poor Karen. Oh, God. Not Karen. Of course I sent her a roach. I sure did put a Joe in her package. I was like, oh, yeah. She is for sure getting a roach in here. You didn't see it? Oh, my God. You guys just be ripping your packages open and it just... it was in there for sure. It was for sure in there. There was for sure a Joe in there. Everybody who gets a package from me should be terrified when they get a package from me. Right, it'll scare you in a few days. It's probably like on your floor or something. All y'all in this live, if you order something from me, you should be terrified because I got a box of them. Look, I still got more. We still got more. So order from me.
I want a cockroach.
Look it.
Oh, he's my favorite one.
Hi, Treaty Stitches. Good morning, Nubia. How are you? All right, come on. What else? Y'all don't got no more questions? We got 45 minutes. We got an hour and 15 minutes. We got plenty of time for questions. Plenty of time for questions. That's what we're doing. Questions and answers. I can answer questions about pretty much anything. Tay's in here. She can answer questions. Kimmy's in here. She can answer questions. Cam's in here. Cam has made affirmation cards. Sells affirmation cards. Cam be sneak designing over there. So questions. How do I come up with my designs? How do I work my Square website? I have a Square website that I'm quite proficient at, that I love Square marketing. I use Square for my website and marketing. I use Square for my physical products. I have published journals on KDP. I have made canvas prints with my AI art. What else have I done? What else have I done, Tay? I do party favors. You go from idea to product in a matter of hours. How do you do it? Because it takes me weeks at least. So that is a great question, Whitney, and I appreciate that question. So how do I go from idea to product in a matter of hours? First of all, it is my confidence, right? I don't second guess myself, right? I think I can do anything. I think I can do anything. There's nothing that I think that I can't do. And the number one reason I think that is because if people can continue to put ugly products out and sell them, and you have seen them, then why can't I put out something that I think is beautiful and sell it as well, right? And the only difference between them selling their ugly products and me selling my beautiful products is the fact that they posted it. And I cannot sell them if I don't post them. So I better post them or I'm not going to sell them. So that's the first thing, right? If I don't get those items posted, I can't sell them. And every time an ad comes across my feed, the overthinking will get you every time. Or the delay. It's not even overthinking, right? It's not even overthinking at this point. It is pure out delaying the bag. Okay? Because every time one of those ads comes across my feed and it's a bundle or it's anything, right? Anytime an ad comes up on my Facebook, anytime an ad comes up on your Facebook, the next time an ad comes across your Facebook feed and it's for a product, click that ad and go look at how many followers they have. They have 200 followers. They have many times they have less than 1,000 followers. And the fact that that showed up on my timeline and they have less than 1,000 followers pisses me off. Because why are you in my timeline and you don't even have 1,000 followers? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Because why are you on my timeline? How did you manage to get in my algorithm and you don't even have 1,000 followers? Like, what are you doing here? Go away. That pisses me off every single time. And it fuels my fire. Because why are you here? Why are you in my feed? Why are you in my algorithm? Get out of here. Because I don't want to see it. If you can get into my algorithm, then I need to get into somebody else's algorithm. That's the thing that pisses me off. So why are you in my feed and how do I get into other people's feed? And the way to do that is by posting. And that's why I tell y'all, you can't just pop out with a journal. You got to bring the people to your page. You got to market. You got to bring the people to your page. You do. So you can't say, I'm working on a landing page for the journal that I'm going to put out. Who's going to buy it? Who is the audience for the landing page for the journal? Because you can't market the landing page. You can't market the journal. You have to have an audience to market all of that too. And let me tell you how I know that. Because when I brought my t-shirt business back, when I was really, really, really sick, I was out of work for 90 days, right? And I was like, what am I going to do in these 90 days? And during those 90 days, I found Misha. Because I found Misha and I found another person who will go unnamed, right? And during those 90 days, that's where I started to build this community, is because some of you guys know me from that community. Tay knows me from that first community, right? That's where I found Tay. And I started to find people and I was like, okay, this is what I need to do is in 90 days, I need to have my website up. I need to have my TikTok up and I need to fix my Facebook page. And in those 90 days, those were the 3 things that I focused on. And just by me making sure that my Square website was fixed, my TikTok page was running, and my Facebook page was fixed, I took 90 days. And those were my 3 focuses for 90 days, and my Instagram. Once I got all those things fixed in those 90 days, the people started coming out of the woodworks. People started buying my stuff again. And I was like, it had been 5 years that I didn't buy it. People weren't doing it. Do you make t-shirts? Do I make t-shirts? I've been over here making t-shirts for 5 years. But they weren't asking me about it because I wasn't putting myself out there, right? Because I wasn't showing them that I made t-shirts, because I wasn't advertising my t-shirts. I wasn't out there. Like, they didn't see me all the time. But then because I started marketing all the time and showing them what I could do and just showing them regular stuff, then they were like, oh, you do make t-shirts, right? So now when I post, I'm always just posting random stuff. So now they remember, oh yeah, Sandra does make t-shirts. Oh, my friend, she wants to learn how to make this for me. Oh, my friend, they need to order shirts, right? So that's why I'm just doing that. So now I'm doing more social media posting and this and that and this and that. And when I post stuff on my Etsy, it builds traction. So it's just a matter of, you just have to post it. You just have to do it. What is my password? You know my password. The same as yours.
But I pressed these and this and this and this.
Oh.
Oh.
Why are you playing with my iPad? Go get your iPad. Yeah. Look at my iPad needs to charge. Plug it in. Go get your iPad and plug my iPad in.
I don't know where your charger is.
Your iPad is plugged into it on the nightstand by the rocking chair. So that's it, Whitney. That was a good question. But I don't think I answered your question. I think I really just was talking about marketing. But how do I do it so fast? So how do I go so fast from a product idea to getting it on paper? templates, right? You've seen, I was talking to T the other day, and I was like, I have 132 deliverables on my template right now. I did, and then some. Okay. The other thing I do is templates, right? Like, I have 132 deliverables on my template. Okay, I'll save it. I'll post it. I have 132. I'll put it in the CDA group. I have 132 deliverables on my deliverable template. So I use the same one over and over and over again. My thumbnails, I don't even know how many thumbnails I got, but I use the same one over and over again. My PayHip page, anytime I'm going to post something on my PayHip, I go to the PayHip one. So I use them. I use the same thing over and over and over again, right? Anytime I'm going to like make a post of t-shirts, I use the same one over and over again. So I use them over and over again. I had Chrislyn make me templates, right? I paid Chrislyn to make me some templates. She made my background of my one of my backgrounds she made for me, and I've run with that style. Like, you see my bubble letters, you see my slashes with the colorful thing. Like, once Chrislyn, I seen Chrislyn's templates and her mock-ups, and I was like, okay, I don't do mock-ups, right? And I know Chrislyn can spit out mock-ups fast, so I work smarter, right? Okay, Chrislyn, make me some mock-ups because I need some of those, right? And then I modify them to what I need. And then I hired somebody to make me some Procreate images, right? And then I added those. So I've combined stuff Chrislyn made me, stuff with the Procreate lady made me, and that's how I've made my brand, right? And so you see my Sandra the Design Diva brand. You see my Sandra the Design Diva, my t-shirt, my glue gun, and my little, what is it? Oh, the little paper with the pencil, that little iPad. So when you see those 3 logos, you know that's me. And now I have those pieces. I have them saved in a brand template. I have the background saved in a brand template, and I have all of that already ready to go. So I don't have to think about those things when I want to make a bunch of posts. I use Metricool. Like, I use all the things, and I don't pay for none of that stuff. Y'all know I'm cheap. I don't pay for none of that stuff. I do all that stuff fast, but I just do it. I don't second guess it. The T had some images, some butterfly images. I was like, T, those are pretty. She's like, I'm not going to use them. I would send them my way. So when Misha posts them things, use them. I found some images that Misha posted the other day, and I was like, nobody used these, Misha. Nobody has used these images. Why? Y'all, why has none of y'all posted those? It's a whole 20 pages of girls, pretty girls. All you gotta do is slap some words on them. Nobody ain't used them. Watch, I'm about to use them. So that's what I'm saying. It's like the butterfly ladies. All I did was ask ChatGPT to give me some quotes, and then I just slapped the quotes on all of them. So it's stuff like that you just do it. And now they're just sitting in my Canva, and I'm just going in and take a template, overlay the template, put them together, and just do. So that's what we do. And whether I post it today or whether I post it next week, at least eventually I'll get them posted. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. All right, who else got another question? Those are 2 very great questions. And yes, I will save this live. I will put it in CDA, and y'all can rewatch it. What's another question that somebody asked a question the other day, and they said, I'm new to Canva, and I don't know how to learn. I'm going to read this question. How are people doing? You definitely do. Yes, we do. How are people doing anything in Canva? I'm overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. I know in time I'll get there. At least I hope so. I just need more time to practice. I learned Photoshop 15 years ago off YouTube and internet forums, and I'm pretty sure I can learn Canva if I really focus. That's the hardest part for me, though, because I get frustrated and overwhelmed. I shut it down, or I just watch tons of tutorials of people making amazing things, and I keep scrolling and watching and not investing the time to learn. Okay? that question, I like that question. And what I said is, we said a couple things to her, right? We said that you can use different things like picking a specific project, putting it together and making it look as good as you can, then try another project, and you're bound to come across specific lessons you'll want to learn. And I said, find a video for a project that you want to do, like a back to school flyer, or a teacher templates are popular right now. Start back to Black Friday templates and watch videos of people making them and work along. My favorite thing to do is to find a flyer or a template I want to make and then pull it up on my TV. I have a TV right here in my office. When I built this little craft office, I had a TV put in here. So I have a TV, I'll pull it up on YouTube, and I have my laptop in front of it, and I will work along with them. And I'll make what they're making, and that's practice. It teaches you the Canva apps. It teaches you, honey, Tracy, please say that again. Because if you could do Photoshop, honey, you could do anything. Photoshop is hard AF. Please. Tay uses Photoshop. I don't even know how. Photoshop is equivalent to Silhouette Studio. Hi, Misha. Is equivalent to Kittl. Because, honey, I was playing around in Kittl yesterday, and I was like, oh, no, absolutely not. Is equivalent to Affinity. Those four things, absolutely not. So, but yes. So, and that's what I do. I pull up YouTube. And I pull up my laptop, and I do them together. And that's what I do to practice. Yeah, it's hard. It's weird. But I practice like that, and I make whatever they're making. And that's how you learn the different tools in Canva. That's how you'll see the different things in Canva, the different apps and different things. And then you just make it, and then you remake it, and then you make it a different way. You can change it up, and that's how you'll learn it. And this is like a college course. All of this, running your business, you got to think of it like a college course. You need to put effort into it. You need to research. You need to learn. You need to study. If you take a class and you sign up for a class, then you need to be at that class on time and ready to learn. You need to look at what date and time is that class. You need to put it in your calendar, and then you need to tell people, I have a class. Can you take Joey to soccer practice? I have a class. I'm going to be in my office learning for this class. And that's what you do. And you take notes, and you write it down, and you learn. And then you go back and you watch the replay and you make what they made. And that's how you learn. But what Hatane said is nothing truer than what Hatane said. If y'all taking all these classes and you're not learning from them, then it's just a digital donation. Now, mind you, we don't mind at all your digital donations. I don't. I sure don't. I have no problem with that. If you want to give me donations, honey, you can do that all day. But to benefit yourself, you probably should learn from the classes that you're taking. And then there's Canva Design School also. And we just add to that, right? Good morning. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, Nikki. We just add to that, right? So you have in-person classes. You have question and answer sessions. Hi, Edward. Man, that's cold on my leg. I loved the rain last night. It was beautiful. So fresh. And it was pretty. But yeah, so then you have an in-person session with us with your skills that you know or you don't know. And we can answer specific questions that you have. And when we're in those classes and we're like, do you have any questions? Are you working with us? Do you have a question? Are you keeping up? Say no, I'm lost. I'm not keeping up. Help. What can I do? Show me something. We don't mind. Share your screen. How are you, Edward? Welcome to the live. Are you new here? So it's definitely fun. It's definitely fun.
Can I have it?
What you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna get the ice.
So Any more questions? What else you got? We still got 55 minutes. I'm gonna stay here. I need to cut my hair on the sides. Y'all see I'm bald headed on the sides. Look at, I'm bald on the sides. This is from braids like when Cameron was a baby, and my baby just turned 26 years old. I didn't take my meds today, so there's that. I have ADHD too. That's another thing. So, I work through my ADHD. When I don't take my medications, I'm all over the place. When I do take my medications, you guys can watch how I just you've seen it on my lives, how I just get focused. You got here from doom scrolling? Oh shit, are we on the FYP? Get out of here. Well, welcome. My name is Sandra the Design Diva. I'm the owner of Rosewater and Cast Iron Crafts, which is a creative studio based out of Phoenix, Arizona. I make t-shirts, party favors, and journals. And I also help creatives who are kind of struggling, going from chaos to confidence. I help them to find their way. Yeah, you've seen it, Brittany. So I help people kind of find their way, and not kind of. I 100% help people find their way. So I help people just make the most out of what they're doing, not be stuck. What's the famous term? I help you get unstuck. A lot of people are walking around talking about they help you get unstuck, and they stuck themselves. So, okay, from chaos to confidence. Yes, baby. Neurodivergence is absolutely real. I am not neurodivergent. Well, I might be a little neurodivergent, but I'm a lot ADHD, baby. The TV's not working? No, it is. Okay. No, it's not. It is. It's not. It is. It's not. And I have a 4-year-old niece who's always here and runs the back of the house. She's the sous chef. So yeah. And that's it. This is my chaotic office. My office is always a mess. I used to do everything. I used to do cups and shirts and budget books and everything. And I was ixnay on all of that. What? Oh, and she likes coleslaw, y'all. She said, tell them that I like coleslaw. And I decided that I wasn't going to do any of that anymore. I am excellent at making t-shirts. So I make t-shirts. That is my number one thing that I do very well. And then I love a journal. I like health. I'm an RN, case manager is my job. And me and Nikki live here. It rained last night. It's all right. It's really close to California. So that's a benefit. And then I do party favors. So I do party favors, cups, shot glasses, boxes, chip bags, those specific things. That's it. That's all I make. But yeah, Arizona's all right. I don't like it here because there's no water and it's brown and there's cactus. What do you do, Edward? Look at my shirt I made for myself. I posted it in the CDA chat, but it's so cute. It says, in case of an accident, my blood type is Starbucks. I just made this for myself the other day. I had to place an order. I was like, let me make myself that shirt. I have this in everything. I have it at Starbucks, Dunkin', what else? Red Bull. And I have a beer one too. Isn't it cute? So if anybody wants this shirt, let me know. Go order it on my website. Ain't it cute? I got Dunkin'. Let me know if you need this shirt. I was like, that is so funny. And I think the other one I got is Heineken. Bougie Starbucks. I feel that. Yes. But yeah, I have all these. What else, y'all? What else? What other questions you got? Tell me what other questions you got. I think I made this into a t-shirt to show people. Which ones we had. Did I upload these? I'm trying to see if I uploaded this. I have a sticker drive. What else we got? What do we got going on right now? We got a sticker drive. We got, hey, Yaya. Drop shipping. What about drop shipping? I don't know why when I hear drop shipping, it just makes me cringe, but. You're a multi-potential light who has a Rolodex of connections in sports through a media brand you made in 2011. Wow, that's awesome. Do they need t-shirts? Do they need t-shirts? That's awesome. Well, let me know if they need any t-shirts, baby, because I'm down to do a t-shirt. Let me know. Nice to meet you, sir. I do bulk orders. I don't do a lot of that. I prefer myself as the vendor. Cause listen, honey, the way my customer service is set up and the way my quality control is set up around here, Portia, aka Portia, the way the quality control is set up around here, baby, honey. Oh, for my backpacks, Arts Ad. I prefer Arts Ad for my backpacks. You missed it. Yesterday we had a conversation about that. Hi, Pooh Bear. You missed our live yesterday. We were talking about Arts Ad backpacks. We broke down the pricing and everything. If you missed it, you missed it. You gotta catch the pre-OD class. That was yesterday's conversation. Well, I don't know what to tell you. College coaches, Olympians, current former WNBA team, USA, Canada, and more. Ooh, nice. I love that. Lock us in, Edward. We're around. I just did an order for t-shirts. You want to see my order for t-shirts I just did 40 shirts for this family reunion. Let me show you it. Let me tell you. What? Okay. Okay, hold on. I'll be right there. Let me go turn Bluey on and I'll be right back. Let me see. The whole week? What's the matter? There you go. Okay, I'm back. Good morning, Chris. So I did a big order. So see this big old order right here? Let me show you. So this is their big order for their family reunion. It's 40 shirts. 40 shirts, kid sizes to adult. The red is the family reunion members or family reunion committee. And then the white is the family reunion family. So I did all of their shirts. Turnaround time for this order of 40 shirts was less than 7 days. Because listen, honey, I want to get your shirts done and get you the heck out of my life. And I'm like, can you come pick up these shirts? Can you come pick up these shirts, please? Baggage, individually packaged. Each one comes with a thank you card, care card, and a sticker. And that's how I package each shirt. When they go to an individual, when each shirt goes to a different person, I do them like that. So each person gets a care card, a thank you card, and a sticker, because then each one is its own advertisement, right? So that each person gets their own advertisement. So yeah, honey, it don't matter. We can make something shake, baby. We can make something shake. So lock me in, Edward. Do I do my designs in Canva? I do. I do my designs in Canva. I export them to a PNG and I send them to my vendor. Out of my life. Some people call her Chris. Some people call her Kimmy. You can call her whatever. Some people call her Karen. Some people call her. What did Cam call her? We call her all kinds of things around here, bro. We call her Hey Girl. No, we don't call her that. Okay, let me see. I was trying to find the rest of these designs on my shirt. To tell y'all what other ones I had. Oh, I have my, in case of an accident, my blood type is Starbucks. My blood type is Red Bull. Where did I get these from? Steven? I probably got them from Steven Fatone. Hi, Nikki. Carol is crazy. Now her name is Carol. We just give the girl more and more names. Hi, Richard. Stop it. That is too funny. Not Carol. Oh, Cam. You're crazy. I do, and I always do you can always do a one-on-one with me if you want to, like, you know, if you want to get yelled at for a full hour. I'm just kidding. Not really, but yeah. That's my real cousin there in the chat. Jojo. What else, guys? What other questions do you got? We got 45 minutes. The journals, these are some of the journals that I've made. I've made a couple different sizes. This is my favorite size. This is a 6x9. This is a nurse's journal about self-care. It is fun because it's like a journal, and then it has in the beginning, it has like monthly journal pages. It is a activity journal, so it has journal pages, monthly planner pages, and then it has like plain pages where you can write, draw, notes, and then it has like a notes and a to-do list. So each month has that. It's undated, and then it has, after the 12 months, it has the where does it begin? Then it has some writing prompts. Then it has just some fun things. Look at this little fake prescription I added at the bottom. It has daily notes and like a fake email in it. It has some more writing prompts. It has a nurse life bingo and just a fun blank page. has a gratitude and intentions page. Some more nurses' notes and self-reflection. Because remember I said I'm a nurse, so it has a word search. Coloring pages. More just like charting and fun pages. Like things all geared to nurses, self-care notes. And then it has just some blank journaling pages at the back. So, and I could turn this also into a digital format, right? That people can add to their iPads and using GoodNotes. And then it has 3 different colors. So it has the redhead, it has a black girl, and then it has a brunette. So I made it in 3 different versions, and this is available on Amazon. I'm always unsure of your cover, but I'm always sure of my cover, but I can't seem to get my insides right. You feel lost sometimes. This book is on Amazon, Cam. So you're sure of your cover, but you don't get your insides right. You feel lost. Okay. So overthinking the inside is very easy to do. I have a journal that I am stuck in the same place with right now. It's an ADHD journal, and I just have like not tackled it because I don't know what I want to put on the inside. And sometimes we do too much. So if you ask ChatGPT will give you a million ideas of things that they want you to put inside the journal. And sometimes it can be too much and you have to just stop yourself. And that's what happened with this book, right? So I like went into it and I was like, oh my God, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I just had to stop myself and just be like, it's done. It is done. And I just had to submit it and be done with it. So you do have to tell yourself, like, first of all, you have to make sure it's something that you really want to do. Like if you're having to make it up as you go, then are you really into it? Is it something you like, or is it just something you want to do because you think you'll make money off of it? Honey, did you need me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you think I need to make her an appointment for about that rash?
If you want, I can take her. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, I'll call them.
But early.
I'm gonna call right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take her. So yeah, so if it's something, Cam said, "Hey, honey." So yeah, so if it's something, so then you just got to think about that. Like, is it something that you really, put your foot down? Is it something that you really want to do, or are you struggling with it because you're not into it? So that's the other thing. And then you just got to wrap it up. Yeah, AI will always tell you that, Edward. AI will always tell you that. So remember, AI is a tool, but you also have to market it. AI doesn't market for you. So if you're going to make it, then you've got to remember you've got to be able to market it wholeheartedly with your chest. So there's that. Trini, the other thing is, if you're working on the journal now, you should be marketing it now, right? So talking about the journal, putting out content related to the journal. What is the journal about? All those things. All those things. And then, Edward, I mean, are you allowed to get this? You got to like... Can you sell them people's numbers? I don't know if you can do that. Do them people got the same numbers from 2011? Oh, no, sir. All right, Trini, but you can't sell a finished journal. Remember, you got to bring the people to you. Don't forget. Okay, but sharing the cover, what is the journal about?
Does it hurt? ARK. Okay. Well, thank you. for helping. I appreciate it. Have a good one. The vet's out sick today.
Oh,
she said there's another one you can go to called Desert Arc on 7th and Bethany. She said they may reasonably have appointments.
Okay. Yeah. And Trini, you can share the cover on Telegram, but we're not your audience, Trini. Remember, we're not your audience. You don't want to sell to us. You want to sell to the people. And Trini Stitchers says sewing, not journal. So you got to remember that Trini Stitchers says sewing. So why is this sewing lady selling us a journal? And what is the journal about? Okay. That's the number? I'll call him at 8. Good morning, Ava. Welcome, you guys, for coming in. Yeah, print on demand. It's hit and miss. Print on demand is hit and miss. For print on demand, it has to be a very large image, a very solid image. This is not print on demand. I pressed this. I got a heat press right there. I pressed this myself.
They don't open till 8.
Right.
I did Google though that we can use hydrocortisone, so that's a thing if we want to just treat it if we can't get nobody.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Print on demand is hit and miss. I have some print on demand shirts that came out great, but then there's also it has to be a very specific style, image, plain. It can't be too detailed. Depends on the printer, all that stuff. So remember, a lot of the images you see online are mock-ups. You can make a mock-up look like anything, but then when you print it, what does it look like? So there's that. Screen print is different than direct to garment. There's all of that. So it's that. I don't know who Old Navy uses for their shirts because they definitely do not use Printify. Those are probably screen print, but they buy them in bulk, so it's cheaper. But so unless you're buying shirts by the thousands, screen print is expensive. Is more on the pricier side. Because I'm thinking the screen print you see at Old Navy versus what you're going to order from Printify. That's not what you're going to get. When you're thinking of print on demand, you're not going to get that from Printify. But I did get some excellent Printify items the other day. And those were because my image was very large, my image was very simple, and it looked like something I'd buy at Old Navy. So it just depends on the vendor you choose. It depends, again, on the image. My images were super clean. It was an image I designed for my clothing brand. I have a clothing brand, a Pride clothing brand, a LGBTQ clothing brand called Two Chicks in Love, and those came out fire. So I was impressed with that setup. Hi, the story mama. How are you? Faithfully fearless story mama. Welcome to the live. We are doing a Q&A here. If you run a small business and you have any questions, we are doing a Q&A, which can always extend into a one-on-one, or I'm going to be doing a print-on-demand class on, I think we're doing it July 19th. I need to post it for signups. Christmas in July. It's time to gear up for Christmas. Backpacks, bags, blankets, everything. Print on demand it. Print on demand it. Did you? Yeah. Yeah. Blankets are good for them. They're pretty decent. I did a blanket for Kennedy. I wish I had the old blanket and the new blanket side by side, but she took the old one home. But she had an old blanket that I bought her on Amazon from Walmart, and I recreated it and printed it on ArtsAd, and it came out so freaking good. Like, so good. Like the remake. Like, I need to do a side by side of them because I did such a good job on that damn blanket. I'll get a picture of it because I did such a good job on that blanket. You know what I can do? Let me find it. I can find it on Reddit. I can find it on Reddit. Hi, Ty. Good morning. How are you? We're doing a Q&A today. I can find it on Reddit because I was like, let me make this blanket. Or I was asking if anybody from Walmart has this blanket. And then the actual blanket, watch, I'm going to go grab the actual blanket that I made. The bug guy, he must have got in the spray. Well, I guess it is. Yeah. You thought you was going to sneak out the door? You ain't going to sneak out the door, little girl. The dog thought she was going to sneak out the door. Okay, so this is the blanket that I made. Okay, this is the blanket. This is the blanket that I made. No, this is not. No, this is not it. This is the one this is the Walmart blanket. I was like, wait a minute. That's exactly the same blanket. So this is the one I made. Where's your whole blanket? At your house? Can you just bring it in? No, that's the Walmart. That's the Walmart. Yeah. Is that your house? Okay, this is the Walmart one. I was like, wait a minute, this one looks exactly the same. Okay, so let me show you on my ArtsAd the one that I made for her. I'm like, she goes, I said, the one, where's your ho blanket that I made? And she said, the new one that you made me for Christmas, it's at her house. So I'll show you it on ArtsAd. Because the pattern is, I did such a good job at recreating the pattern. Okay, so here it goes. Let me pull it up on my computer. Okay, and this is the recreation that I made. So this is the original blanket, right? I'm going to hang it on the side of my computer and then show you the recreation. It's so similar. So see, that's the original blanket. And then this is the recreation. Isn't that cool? I did this in Canva. And this was her original. So see, it's the ho 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 and the snowflakes. And then I was like, she had worn it out so bad. And so I made her a new one in Canva to be similar. And look how much it cost me. $8. $8 for this fleece blanket. You can't beat that with a stick, right? Because she used this blanket all the time. So I was like, let me make this girl another blanket. So I made her a new one. Yeah, it's big in person. It's a 43 by 56. So 4 feet by 5 feet. It's big. 4 feet by 5 feet. And she was like, I want 2 of them. I want a big one and a little one. So she asked for 2 different sizes. Because we were trying to decide what size to get her. And she was like, I want a big one and a bigger one. I was like, man. And it was funny because we were asking her what size she wanted. And I did her one that has her name all over it. Like this. You know the ones with... Bye! Sorry. And I did this kind with her name all over it. So you can put their name all over it. Shush. Text her bye. And then I have this, so that one, and I made another ho 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 that's like pink. See? Pink and sunshine. So, and these are all done on Artsat. They're fun. I like making these. I should put these in my Amazon store. It's super fun. Let Bailey in. Yeah! Good morning, T. So it's never too soon to start making your Christmas promotion. To start making your Christmas, what do you call them? Good morning. Start making your Christmas templates. So I've got Etsy templates, but now I can start making my Christmas templates for like stuff I'm going to post for Christmas. I can start making those now. And I could change this pattern to spooky skeleton and summer. They're doing this Summerween theme. If you go look at my Rosewater and Cast Iron Crafts Facebook page, I changed my banner to Summerween because apparently that's the thing right now. Summer, Halloween summer. It's a Halloweeny spooky summer. So, T, do it. Start playing Christmas music. Can we start playing Christmas music? Do it. Turning your Christmas lights on soon on Etsy. I could dig it. Oh, I thought you said you're turning your Christmas lights soon. You need a good t-shirt blank source. You have to DIY shirts for your family ASAP. Our Sanmar. I like Sanmar. Jiffy. Message me, Ty. Sand with no D. If you message me, I can get you a quote. How did I make my link tree so nice? I don't know. I change it all. I don't like Jiffy. Their shipping's too high. Nikki, you live by Sanmar. It's quicker for you to go pick them up at Sanmar, Nikki. It's cheaper. Your round trip is cheaper than it is for you to have shirts shipped to you from Jiffy. $2 to $3. Where did you go? Why did you leave us? Where were you? What were you doing? Yeah, but you can go the back way. You can go the back way on the 202. You get the 10, take the 10 to the 202, and then take the 202 to the back onto the 10, and then you get off at Fairway. Yeah, what were you doing? I mean, we've been here. We've been here for almost an hour and a half. I even showered for this. I even showered today. Washed my whole entire self. Put on deodorant. Got dressed. Took a selfie. Bailey, Kennedy, let Bailey in. I almost put earrings on, but then I decided against it. I don't know. She wants to be the flower girl. She wants to be the flower girl. She said, take me to Virginia so I could be the flower girl. Because you know your little goddaughter is going to be mad. Cam wants to be the flower girl.
Just make me look more handsome, if that's even possible.
Okay. So, please, tell me what you've been up to.
Oh, well, I just bought a new house because I have so much money, and my last house was too small to fit in all the trophies I'd won for being so handsome. And I also...
Come on, Cam. Oh my God. Cam would be the funniest, best flower girl ever. That would be freaking hilarious. Can you imagine the stud flower girl in her suit? Can we do it in the summer so she can wear shorts, like one of those short suits? Who commented something? Please send us it back. We want to see what you said. Let me see. Let me see if sometimes I can see the filtered comment. Oh. Sometimes I can see the filtered comments and oh, there. I can turn it off. Nice. Cam. I love it. We can package them and everything. I
want a blanket.
Take it, girl. We can put the Bailey down. Stop it. You're not about to take her blanket. Cut it out. No. Go. Move. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Baby, I want to watch Bluey in your bed. In your room.
Go ahead.
Come on, I can't turn the TV on.
I can turn it on with my phone. Well, look, we can hand out package ones with their pictures on them. See, this one has Bubba. See my son on it.
Can I see? Can I see in the open? Ooh.
These are the Empire's honey foo-foo. What?
I wanna watch Bluey on your TV.
Okay.
Can you go turn it on?
Yeah, in 15 minutes I'll turn it on. Right now, watch it on the couch.
Leave me alone!
Bailey, stop it. Go. Okay, go. No. Leave her alone. No. The dog and the kid fighting, y'all. So yeah, so these will be cute. Put their little picture. That would be cute. All right, y'all, we got 13 minutes left of our Q&A session. Somebody was asking about fonts. If you're still in here, this is T. So make sure you follow her. She's the lazy font girl. She's pinned at the top, the lazy font girl. Make sure you follow her. I sent somebody to I got a collection. Make sure you guys follow my collection. Okay, Nikki. Oh, there we go. I sent you guys to I have a saved collection, so make sure you guys follow my collections. My collections are public, so go click on the link in my bio and then go to collections, or click on my name and then go to my collections here on TikTok. It'll be like across the top here, and then click on the collections tab. I think it's about right here, and then you'll be able to see my collections and you can follow them, like them, save them. Did you guys know you can do that with your collections on your profile? You can make your collections public so people can see them. So I have a Canva collections. So when I find Canva videos that I like, I save them to my collection. So I save, if y'all post videos of your Canva tips, then I will save them to my collections. So if y'all post things that I like, I will save them to my collections. Make a collection. So post on Facebook, post on TikTok, and I can save it to my collection. I won't name no names. All the things. So go check out my collections. Make sure you follow them so you can see them when I save them. Yeah. All the things. Y'all know I love a good Facebook post. I hope this counts as my what is it? What group was I supposed to post in? How can I help people? Let me see. Own the room. This is my own the room homework. This is my own the room homework of how can I help people. I just did a live. So I'm about to post for my own the room homework, for my homework about how I can help people. I did a live and I'm about to save it and share it. Yes! Ah! What? Talking about no, man. What? Yeah, this is exactly what I'm about to do. Save it, share it, and post it on YouTube. It's a Q&A session. Why are you saying no? Yeah, for real. The teacher's aide said yes. Right. I cannot. Oh, I did. I already posted it in Telegram that's what I did. So I already put it. And I'm about to post it. Whitney said that it was very helpful to her. Huh, Whitney? People had some good questions in the beginning. 11,000 likes. Can we get to 15,000 before I get off here in 9 minutes? I think I'm 2 for 2 this week. I'll have you know. I think I'm 2 for 2 this week. Can I convert? We'll see. But I'm 2 for 2 this week. And my Etsy's been doing good sales this week too. I don't know what I did over there, but whatever I did, it worked. So we're loving it. We're loving it. So I'm doing something over there on Etsy as well. So yes. Yes, and you get views on Etsy and no conversions. Okay. So change your keywords so that you're getting into the right people. Maybe the mock-ups. Are you running a sale? You're getting them there. Misha, what do you say about that? If she's getting the views, so she's getting them to her page, so it must, the keywords and stuff and is doing, but why are they not buying? Any tips for that, for getting views but no sales on Etsy? Graphics and messaging. So change up the graphics and change up the messaging. Drop the listing into ChatGPT and tell it, how can I improve? Tell ChatGPT exactly that. I'm getting views on this on Etsy and no conversions. How can I change my graphics and messaging? Make sure you have a video. Make sure you're showing how they can use the product, right? So are they templates, PNGs? Show it on if it's a journal, show it on an iPad. So show it in action, show how they can use it. Hey, Ty. Welcome back. You're welcome. Good questions. That's why we're here today.
What's going on, Chloe? Why can't you get out the door? I'm just nervous about seeing Judo.
Absolutely. You are very welcome. And you never know. Ask a question because you never know who else has the same question, right? You never know who else has the same question. All right? So always ask the question. You never know. All right, all right. Any more final questions? We've got 5 minutes left. So once I'm off of here, if you want to find me, you can find me in where? You can find me in CDA. You can always find me for one-on-ones. You can always find me in Design and You Academy. You can find me on my PayHip. You can find me in the link in my bio. So make sure you follow before we leave. Make sure you're following me. Make sure you have your notifications on. All right, I'll see you in the streets, T. Make sure you have your notifications on because you never know when I'm going to go live. I usually go live 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but on a variety of weekdays. I do once in a while go live on the weekends, but it's usually 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on weekdays, at least twice a week. I try to go live. This week I have gone live every single day. Tomorrow I will not be live. I will be enjoying my 4th of July. And I probably won't go live the rest of the weekend, but I will be around if I see y'all, say hey. But throughout the week, you can always find me in the Create Her Digital Academy. You can find me in Design and You Academy, and you can find me always in the links in my bio. Message me, ask questions. If you have any, I'm always around. And definitely give me a follow and turn your notifications on. Okay? And if you want to join any of those academies, send me a message. I will send you the links to join those academies. Design and You Academy is for people who want to level up on their design skills. Create Her Digital Academy is for those who want to level up on their branding skills. And we have meetings in there every other Monday. What else? What else? What else, y'all? What's today? Thursday? Questions, questions, questions. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. This has been great. This has been fun. This, again, will be posted in the Create Her Digital Academy. And for a replay, by the request of Miss Whitney and everybody else. So you'll be able to watch this back, catch these gems. And I love y'all. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a safe and happy 4th of July.